How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to more Wizard Chess. As I said at the last episode, I'm gonna go for core mag here. So I defeated G. We're moving on up to F. You can see right now the sorts of enemies you're going to encounter aren't really changing, but I will be bringing new units with it into it with me. But you know that everything is so chaotic in this game and changing so frequently, this party makeup is not going to last. Let's see. Okay, you'll be up to 5 damage. Oh, so close. Yeah, okay, no immediate threats. I'm relatively safe. I believe I'm safe. But all right, I'll just worry about maybe getting a few guys in new positions here. That was kind of what I was anticipating a little bit. Yeah, so I'll slide in there. That's an easy kill. If he doesn't move that skeleton, ooh, not what I expected. But we'll just run you over there to assist the rogue, and we can still take a unit out. You're right inside the range for a charge, so that works out again. Not quite. Is there much? Let's just go take out this crabby here. He'll be lonely, and then we can kind of like just adapt from there. I'm gonna get the archer moved, literally, so that I can do this next. There we go. And just kind of pulling units towards the enemy there a little bit. Nice Vim right off the bat. That giving direct access to the reward room. I am not gonna risk it. It's so tempting, but because it's such a big room, it'll be a harder challenge, and I feel like I could really end up paying the price for being that ballsy that early in the run. So I'm backing it off a little bit on purpose there. Not a lot I can do within this turn, so we'll just focus on some setups. Not quite what I expected, but that's fine. Just pull the Lancer up. Hey, there you go. Summon the Krabby right into my target zone. That's good news for me. When I don't have the time pressure of the arcade, I feel like I'm a relatively competent Wizard chess player. I get flustered with that timer, and I make some pretty like egregious mistakes. That's fine, man. That's... Where do you think you're going? Yeah, I got him. Smooth. Nice Vim supply. Water is defense, I'm pretty certain. After being attacked, +1 defense until the end of the next phase. The Merc is like defense based. I think that works out really well. This will be an easier combat, you know, like the 4 versus the 5. I'll have a reward room either way. I was kind of hoping for a shop since I'm building up Vim quite quickly, but this works for me. Dang. I feel like there's a lot of risk here. That gnome can't get anyone. That gnome can't get anyone. This imp can kill this rogue. So that is like the main thing I need to be worried about. You'll only do 5, so I can't quite snipe this imp. I think kind of my only move is to just run the rogue. This is fine. I'm just trying to like read ahead a little bit to what might come of this. That's fine. I'm still okay here. You have pretty good defense, and wait, yeah, he gained defense from moving. The water would be defense from attacking. I can't get at that guy very easily still. The archer can only hit that one imp. So, well, your defense is in a good place. Maybe you should just go worry about dealing with these gnomes. The extra crab summon I wasn't prepared for at all. Oh, that got me good. Dang. I wasn't paying attention to that. The extra crab summon really, oof. Let's take you out as well. Shoot. That's gonna be a big blow to my overall run here. But I know I've got a reward room coming up, right? So you can only end up next to the... So the archer's not actually threatened right now. Let's just take the crabby out. There's no need to allow that many units to be stacking up on the board against me. I can... Oh, your attack won't quite be enough, but it's... Ooh. Now you still can't get at the archer. So this is fine. I can spend some time setting up. Still fine. This is longer spent setting up than I was ready for. It's like making my nerves high. If he runs, which it looks like he will, then you don't get the Vim for it. So I want him to stay. I want to, like, take him off the board the old-fashioned way. Still out of range. Dang, man. Well, I don't know why you're choosing to flee so slowly, but that works out for me. Give you the medal. Let's take the rewards before we bother trying to figure out where we want to spend Vim at the shop. So, definitely more attack over here. And right now, gain attack for each adjacent ally of each unique element. Now, gain defense for each deployed ally of each unique element. Gotcha. Okay, so he'll just have like a really healthy, nice defense boost. Let's go. We got 2 shops. So I can be a little choosy about what I buy at this one. But probably I'm just going to spend like a maniac. Now, we'll get the monk for sure. Let's get a little bit more attack out there. You know what? Let's get a high skill archer to get a bunch of that range going. And let's get a level 2 water going. After being attacked, +1 attack and defense. Let's play around with level 3 metal. Ooh, money bags. You spent so much. Gain attack and defense for each deployed ally of each unique element. Boom. So 3, he'll gain 3 attack and defense? That's a little bit huge. Oh, Earth is like if you stand still, you gain bonuses, which is so perfect for the archer, but you lose it by attacking? That's fine. That's still, staying still for at least 2 turns. You gain the defense. But once he starts attacking, he keeps attacking. I don't think you can ever dismiss an attack. So, like, he will get that bonus until the first time he ever attacks. So it's, like, not that great, but it's pretty good. Let's get you that little extra defense going. And you can have the extra attack. Well, I spent everything. That wasn't really what I meant to do. But it's fine. I'm okay with it. I'm sure you are too. All you backseaters out there. All right. Let's get a nice overview of the board. What can you do, Archer? So his skill has been raised enough that he kind of has these 2 cones of attack that he can pull off. That gnome can't get at anything. This one can. He's a concern, isn't he? That imp is not that bad. So I think what I'm going to do is just get this guy off the map. He'll have a nice boost of defense. Oh, why were their defenses so low? That's so fun. I'm so not accustomed to having an offense capable monk. I wasn't even like factoring that in. That was sick. Oh, come on. You're so close. Let's, you sit still there. Why is everything losing all their defenses? I feel like, enemies have traits sometimes too, where they're like, their stats are influenced by what's going on the board, different unique enemy types and things like that. But even so, that like didn't go how I expected, even though it was like super in my favor. That guy's toast, so I'm just gonna set myself up for this gnome here. I'm glad I took on the combats in the order I did, actually. I feel like that helped me out from stepping on my own toes a little bit. So, staying still for 2 turns plus 1 defense. Staying still for 2 turns plus 1 defense and attacks. There we go. That's already notably better in my opinion. Just because, like, I don't know, if I can't use him right away, then I could eventually gain that extra attack, and that could make all the difference, you know? Do I invest that much more heavily in the archer? It would be funny. I like it. I like the idea of that. Or do I make the monk an attacker? I'm going to do the monk. Get him really defense-based. Adjacent or swapped allies get a defense buff, and foes get a defense debuff. Equivalent to the... So right now it's already 5. I don't think adding more to that will matter a ton. So maybe we add to the Lancer so he can more easily succeed in those skill contests. This combat will reveal two rooms. So I'm going to hit this one up next, actually. 8 attack imp. You can take out that guy a little too easily. Oh. The gnome will be able to slip right in there. I almost wish that, like, when I hovered something, it just showed the movement. And then if I stay hovered for, like, 3 seconds or something, then maybe it shows the name, or, like... because sometimes it just like gets in its own way of like what I'm trying to see by doing the hover. I feel like the priority is I just want to know where things can move to. But I'm thinking out loud. I do not have a good solution to that whatsoever. You're freaky, man. But luckily I ended up with 2 really high defense units kind of stuck near each other like that, so I'm kind of protected. At least for now. Let's see what he chooses to do. See, but now that guy's just toast. Like, he didn't take anyone out, and they can get him. So I'm clearing the board pretty effectively here. Oh, yeah. You got nothing on me, man. I got your number. Hell yeah. I don't know why it came out like heel. Where did that come from? Who talks like that? Yeah, alright. Wood. See, this is the thing where I don't have any wood right now, so it's like not really... I'll use it on the monk, I guess. Come on. Well, now you're fire again. Wise. On staying still for 2 turns plus 2 to all. That's so perfect for the archer, because, like, if you can't do anything right away, he'll gain more attack, and he'll gain a different scope of what he can attack. Chaos Archer, indeed. I like that a lot. I'm really happy how that's come together. Let's go snag this little shop, even though I don't think it actually affects the amount of things you can grab at the shop. I could just add a sec. Well, that dog's got a lot going for it. Ooh, every metal unit. That's cool. It's only the 1 metal unit, but like that would be really cool. It's a little more expensive, but that's a cool style of upgrade for sure. I think I need to make sure everyone is like has a nice survivability, and the fact that these attack bonuses also carry defense is like pretty huge. There we go. Add a little bit of versatility to what's going on there. Tempted, but let's not. After being attacked. Let's push water to level 3. After being attacked for the enemy's next 2 phases. And then after being attacked, all allied units gain 1 defense until the end of the next enemy attack phase. That's a little bit wild. There's some craziness going on with that one. There's so much strategy that could go into these, and it's hard to do when I don't have all the information. Like, I don't know what the tiers are. So that's a little tricky for me. Like, I want to be more strategic with it than I currently am doing. You are not a concern for me. And you got a lot going for you, man. You're just, all your stats are flying high right now. So let's just get you in the mix. I'm going to do this because that lets me more easily take out 2 units. I'm not really concerned about him at the moment. Nobody's within the one guy's in the archer range, so I'm gonna make that happen just cuz why not? Fun. Although I could have left him alone long enough to get like the extra bonuses and things, but this encounter was just set up in my favor a little bit, so might as well just take the win, clear it all up. Hey, you made many decisive moves. Another achievement unlocked on that. Vim. Oh, nice. Not a ton of attack, but like good defense. I'll take it. Let's get in this shop here. And probably I'll glance at the units. Some good high skill stuff going on there. This is what I was looking for though. That's kind of what I wanted. Oh, there's only the 1 water unit again, so I can't do a ton with that. The archer is kind of the most vulnerable all of a sudden, so I'm going to put something behind that. Air. Forget how air works. On moving, gain attack. That was what I suspected, and that's already what the rogue is. Hey, the bard gains 1 defense. There we go. I got a ton out of that. That was great for me. I'm going to take a look at the trade offer. I doubt I'll want anything out of it, because I feel pretty good about my team. Ooh. You are better. And that's a really... They both are. They'll be losing the like elemental bonuses, but I think I'm swapping out the one rogue for the other. Oh, sick, and he's a level 2 fire rogue. Why can't I see what this guy is? I want to know his like elemental alignment and stuff before I buy him. Oh, yeah, that's why he has such crazy... I'm going to keep that. I'm going to stay with that, actually. And I'm going to do kind of a thing here. I'm going to go to, like, the easy encounters, the easy combats. I don't think I need to be doing this, and immediately maybe I regret it. We'll see. Okay, everyone on my team has good defense, so I don't think I need to really worry. I can clear a lot of this out pretty quickly. Because I'm literally just looking for some easy Vim so I can hit the shop one more time. It doesn't quite work out with the archer. That's fine, man. That was I didn't like how many relatively powerful units were on the board all at once there. That had carried some concerns for me. So that has me hesitating as to whether or not I can commit further to this little plan I've had. But maybe the threat felt so high there because it was such a small room. For each deployed ally unit of a unique element, that adds a lot. Could this be better? Gain attack based on the most devoted adjacent ally of each element? I don't understand that. Based on the most devoted of, but it has to be adjacent. So like if both the fire guys or both the earth guys, it would only, but then is it just +1? Because that doesn't seem that good. Whatever. We'll never find out. Gain attack based on the least devoted unit deployed of each element. But like, will he gain their attack? Hold it in mind that he has 7 attack. Trigleg has 7 attack. Where will he end up when he's deployed now? 9? So it's just 1 per? That seems worse. That seems worse to me. Yeah, I don't know. I maybe I just gotta like learn better how that works. Oh, you can get at the dogs so easily. I can't allow that. Don't want you taking that off the board. The move I was going to make... Oh, damn. The move I was going to make was moving to here to take out all 3 of those at once. Now I will do this. You can't get at the bard, right? Oh, you can. Okay, so if I don't flee the bard, I lose. All right. It's what it had to be. You can get the dog. Oh, but he can't take out the dog. I'm fine. I can go get my nice double kill there. He's juicing his attack nice and high. I'm gonna shoot you just because it's fun. I like using the archer. Safe and sound, looking gravy. Well done, dog. Get him cornered. And we'll charge our way up over here. I think that is enough. I don't think I want to push that any further. Learned a few things. Hey, now, hey, 6 is more than 4. You achieved mastery of all the elements. Hey, I don't think I really did. I have mastered one element. I don't know. Gain attack based on the most devoted unit deployed of each element. So it's not adjacent or anything anymore. Look at that. Donegal, the Javelina. Yeah. Oh, shot first. I was going to just go straight boss, but like I might as well spend the Vim that I have. Is there a higher tier? 6 is... I gained the achievement a second time, apparently. So that was a waste of money. Whoops. Staying still. On moving, lose this buff. That's really funny. You can't move. What's the next tier? For each consecutive turn you do not move, gain 1 to everything, max 2 skill. On moving, lose debuff. So that is huge. The earth-based archer is like crazy. That's like a really, really good combo. J Foods. Oh, this is big. This is really big, actually. I have 3 fire units, plus 3 attack and 2 skill to all fire units. I have 2 earth units, attack and defense for all earth units. And I still have enough to buy the plus attack, plus defense. So I'm throwing that on the archer. Why not? Bam. My team is in good shape. But I do not remember really what the tier 2 core mag is all about. You've got a cheeky grin for a daft neep. It's past time your poor kind learnt some respect for your good neighbors. I'll reserve my respect for the victor. Is that just was that neighbors spelt the way that was supposed to be more Scottish? This isn't, the enemies have like higher attack and stuff. Okay, so there are parts of this that still are like threatening, but not in a way I'm overly concerned about. Let's just pull that guy. The dog will actually get the kill, which is pretty funny. The dog is not very offensive. I need to inspect your whole deal a little better. Adjacent or swapped allies, and so same thing. So even that's totally why I've been able to do more with him than I was like even intending the last. So like same thing. He will lose like the adjacent guy. He got distracted by the monk, right? That was the monk who lowered his defense enough for that to work the way it just did. All right, Archer. Man, the rarity with which you can... There's something. There's something you can hit. Good. For a second, I thought there wasn't. The two there. I'm trying to see if there's like a nice, easy way to get at that imp. He's not much of a threat to my pretty stacked party at the moment. I'm still seeing what I can do. Hey, look at that. A million miles away. Get a shot in there. And let's just get some movement, because what I actually want out of that. Like, sure, the rogue is handy. Oh, Cormag just blocked me from charging across the board to get at the shields a little more easily. Ooh, no. If I go there, taking out the skeleton first is way better. That makes way more sense. Perfect, man. I just needed you to go literally anywhere else. This works out great. I'll have his shields broken in 2 turns here, actually. Because I'll be able to run over there. The rogue has a nice diagonal. You're not a very good listener, are you? On the contrary, I have an excellent ear. Oh, Tell me if this sounds sharp. Ooh. This is Cormag level 2, baby. Getting the, the wall of swords in there. Messy. Luckily, I kind of already have moved a few units out of there, so I didn't get totally trapped. But, like, I'm pretty sure these all move. Oh my god, and he's summoning his other stuff too. I'll be able to take out quite a lot of that quite quickly. You're not in range there, are you? With the 32 damage. Well, that kind of skips all the troubles that the Wall of Swords introduced. Oh, I did it. I'm the best. Not long. Didn't take a ton of time, actually. Crushed it. The Cleric. Clerics are utility units that bless allies for defeating enemies. Mark enemies for skill turns. If a marked enemy is defeated, all allies adjacent to that enemy all get a plus all buff, increasing with Cleric skill. Okay, that's tough. It's tough to make effective use of, but if you can really like turn the tide in your favor. The Cleric, do I want to go run and do a lesson with the Cleric? Because it's kind of like a tricky unit. Maybe I do a rogue lesson. The rogue is such like a powerful, versatile unit that having him generally just be better. Defeat enemies while poised 10 times. That's all the rogue is good for. Well, I mean, it's the thing he's most good for. So that's like of the different lessons so far, that one is kind of like comically the easiest one to achieve, which makes sense. The rogue is like quite purposefully kind of like a beginner unit in the sense that he's just like quite powerful and you can do a lot with him early on, so it makes a lot of sense, really. Yeah, just take me to the next encounter. I don't need the shop. We're cruising. Let's see. A little bit trapped. That's fine. These guys are a little bit more needs to go into this, but nah, not actually though. Oh come on! Oh, because he wasn't poised, but he will be. So how about that? So, still got one there. Might be able to get this guy. Yes, I will. Thank you, Druid. Thanks for the assist. It's not even your lesson. And look at all the good you're doing me. And one easy one. Merc, you're stealing my whole gig here. Two of them together. Yeah, that is the easiest of the lessons I've dealt with. Let's just go buy as many rogues as money can afford us. One. Turns out it wasn't that many. That's like having the lottery and everything. I don't think matters all that much for the lessons. And he gave me a trade offer possibility. Just take me to the boss, man. I'm gonna rogue it up. So none of you can really do a lot on the first turn here, so let's just worry about setting up the next thing. Most of the enemies here are not of any concern. Oh yeah, and I have that slightly powered up one. Get all that off the board, and I should be able to get at Clokey within like 2 turns. I'll take him out. Clokey might run a little bit. Nope, he might just stay and take it. I should have ran into the middle to kill everything, just for the fun of it. It wouldn't have added anything, really. There we go. Next lesson completed. Generally just kind of improving my odds, building towards stronger overall mixture of things. So there we go. I don't know what I'll do next. I don't know if I'll go for Hiss next, or probably not the next tier of Cormag right out of the gate. That's a lot. Defeat Cormag or Hiss on rank D. Oof. So I would still have to beat Cormag twice more, I'm a ways away. I'm quite a ways away. But totally different combination of units on both sides there. Things are changing up quite a bit. Excited for the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.